the name right? I forget. But I mean, she's a coat tattoo.
Did? And let me tell you, it was the most beautiful coat I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of coats. Now make sure that you don't lose it because you're going to need it to put your coat back.
Hey.
Yo,
Yo,
what's good?
what up?
What's good with you?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's up with y'all?
So
Good. Opening day tomorrow, try.
yeah. Hopefully the weather's good for that. You know,
Yeah.
watch the Yankees come back to bust the Astros ass.
Yup. That's always
You know
good.
what I mean? Yeah, for real. That's the team they had problems with the last few years.
Yup. They got their number.
Yeah, they do. I want to see the Yankees beat them in the counts in the postseason.
Yeah. Fuck the regular season.
Yeah, you know,
They better hurry up and get Pete Alonso that damn money, man. I don't know why they taking
facts.
so damn long.
They don't want to pay him, and I don't know why because I'm like, yo, this new nigga Cohen got mad money, so I don't understand. Like, yo, pay your first baseman because if they don't pay him,
Like,
somebody
why
else
you
will.
want to wait till the season's over to pay him? Like, you want to see how
Exactly,
he do, man? Like,
exactly. He already proved himself.
yeah.
Pay your first baseman because if he don't, he gonna go to some team like Seattle or something that's gonna throw a shitload of money at him.
Yup.
You know,
Darryl Strawberry even said, "Don't make the same mistake with me." Like,
exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly. You see what happened? He left the Mets and went to the Yankees and got more rings.
Yeah, actually went to the Dodgers first, then the Yankees.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like, come on. They always regret doing shit like that. They didn't want to pay what's his name, the second baseman, and he went to Seattle and ruined his career in Seattle. Cano, Robinson Cano, remember him?
Yeah. Oh, he was washed up anyway.
Well, I mean, his best years was with New York though, but he
Yeah.
went to Seattle. The Yankees
Yeah.
didn't want to give him the money. Seattle threw a shitload of money at him.
Yup.
It's crazy. Yeah, we gotta definitely talk some baseball, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a lot of my baseball tickets now. Like I was at like the last series with the Dodgers and the Mets at Shea Stadium.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That was an ESPN game too.
Which one? Game one, right?
Nah, that was game three. It was June 1st, 2008. It was on a Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mets won that one.
Nice.
The Mets won that one.
But they lost when they shouldn't have.
Exactly. Crazy.
And I still hate Florida to this day.
The Marlins?
Yup.
Oh man. Marlins got a pretty good team this year though.
Yeah, they do.
They got some cats on there. Oh man.
Please. Tito Puente. Are mean, come on, you probably make more money than Tito Puente. Look at you, holding on a gangster. You know, like,
Rich, what are you watching?
at all.
Oh nah, that's me. I'm watching the other Carlitos Way.
Oh, okay. The prequel joint?
Nah, the one that had P. Diddy in it.
Oh Lord. I thought that was the prequel. That wasn't a prequel?
Yeah, that was the second one.
Yeah. P. Diddy. Mm-mm-mm.
What do you want from me, other than a fuck?
Mm-mm.
So Beyonce dropped a country album and has 27 songs in the track.
What? 27. I thought it was that a double album?
I guess so. I don't know.
What the fuck? I thought it was like 16 songs she was dropping this on.
I just looked on Spotify. It was 27.
What the fuck? That's way too long.
I don't got the patience.
Yeah. I was gonna hear it, but 27 tracks, a country album too? I don't know. Wow.
Oh, man, he said you from the U-Haul. You know what the fuck it is? We take off.
Okay. So where the fuck is everybody at? Shit.
Probably don't know Father MC. They're like, who the fuck is this nigga?
They probably
He
heard the
dropped this in the 90s.
album. They probably heard the album. Just say fuck it.
You know? Father.
What the fuck was he thinking
Father
coming
MC.
out with a name like that?
What is that?
Like, yo. Shit
I have
don't
no
even
idea.
sound right.
No idea. No.
Yeah, this album was whack.
What year did this come out?
93.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I remember getting this for Christmas. It was this and Queen Latifah, Black Rain. I got those for Christmas that year.
You would have been better off with Black Rain.
I'm gonna start in about 5 minutes.
They slapped my chick around, stole the coat. If I don't kill for that, how's it gonna look? There's 30 other ways you could skin these kids.
Oh, shit.
They ain't gonna fly by me. Fellas won't down. I'm not. No hard feelings. Shit, I was happy instead of coming. It's fucking head exception.
Sam was good. You're late.
See if they can't do it on Wednesday.
What up?
Appreciate it.
Hey, Sam.
You know, it's good to do. Business. That stuff, brother. Can't get you. Ever again.
What else is going on? What else is going on?
All right. You forgot to tell me anything else. It's open.
Okay. Hold on. This day just got worse. Okay. Great.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's going back. You're going to shit. No, I work in fast safe choices.
So y'all know they're going to make a Netflix cartoon of Good Times, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
sent you the trailer.
Wow. It's not.
You
I
said
sent the
what?
trailer. I sent you the trailer already.
Yeah, I know.
That thing's in the wrong spot.
This shit looks weird as fuck.
Uh,
I don't even know if I would to watch it.
yeah, I ain't watching that. They don't even got the original actors doing the characters. You know, where's JJ? Where's Bernadette? Mm.
Everything's a cash grab these days. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man, that fucking my shit up now. Oh my god. All right. Well, I'm ready to start whenever you guys are.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Try with me.
Yo.
Got my homeboy Ant with me in the building. How you doing, Ant?
Peace. What up?
All right. So today we're gonna do a request from my homeboy Christian. The album that we're gonna talk about today is Father MC with his third album, Sexist Law. You know what I'm saying? This album came out June 15, 1993 on Uptown Records. You know what I'm saying? It came out with a couple of singles, such as I think what was the single? Sexy, I think 69 was a single.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Okay. I can't find a lot of shit about this motherfucker.
I beat you. I beat you was a single too.
Yeah, I beeped you.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Producers include Teddy Riley, Pete Rock, Clark Kent, Ty Five, Mark Spark, Edward DJ Eddie F, Pharrell, Ski, Kev Boogie Smith, and Vance Wright. You guys know how we do it. Just talk about how we got into Father MC.
Word. What, you want me to go first?
You wanna go? Yeah,
Sure.
All right. Well, I first got into Father MC when I heard that single "Treat Them Like They Want to Be Treated," and I think my pops had the vinyl. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Yo, who is this guy sitting on the chair looking all sad and shit?" And then like I heard him, I was like, all right, he cool. But the name was kind of, suspect to me. Word.
I got into Father the same time, like when treat 'em like they want to be treated came out, and I used to see that video on MTV Raps all the time, and I didn't know who he was. And that was like back when he had like the Gumby, he had like the Gumby cut with like I think it was dyed in the front,
Yeah,
and
it was blonde in the
yeah,
front.
he had Mary J was like one of his backup singers, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So I didn't really pay attention to him just yet. Like I seen the video, but I was like I didn't really care for it. And then when he dropped One Night Stand from the Close to You album, that's when I check. I used to hear that on the radio all the time, and I
Hmm.
liked the beat for it. And then I remember buying. I went to the record store and I bought the cassette single. And then I had a cousin that she had bought the album, and I had dubbed the album on a tape, and just hearing the album, and it was just dope. You know what I'm saying?
Good old
And
days.
yeah, the good old days, right? You would double tape from somebody,
Yup.
and I remember hearing that album and I liked it, but I never bought it though. I'm like, I gotta get the album. I never bought it. And then that same year, '92, I went to the Uptown MCA tour. That was like the first tour I ever went to. Still got the concert ticket to. I'm gonna show you, because I don't know if Tyson ever seen it.
Nah.
I don't know if ain't ever seen it, but I kept it, and it's not something subconsciously that I did. It was just um I wanted to remember the night, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna keep the ticket, and then 30 years of going to concerts, I just end up making scrapbooks out of them. So this is like the concert ticket.
Oh wow.
Jodeci was the headliner.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see it.
I can see it a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jodeci was the headliner for that, and um, it was that was Mary's first tour, and she
Mm.
had on the same outfit she had on in the Real Love video with the white baseball hat to the back
Yeah.
and the white blazer and the pants. She wore that. Father is from Long Island, so he was like the hometown, because like out in Westbury. So he was like the hometown guy. He performed. He did his thing. Heavy D and the Boys was there. They came out and they performed. You Can't See What I Can See.
Yeah.
'Cause that came out that same year. Pete Rock and CeeLo Smooth. They were on the tour, but they were like the only act that wasn't signed to Uptown. But
Oh
they
wow.
opened up they opened up the show, and the last song they did was When They Reminisce Over You. And I came to the venue like maybe 15 minutes late, because when I got there, they were already performing The Creator. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
wow.
Yeah, but they were dope. Um, who else? You know what's crazy? Diddy, not to mention him, Diddy was actually there. He was in the front row, and he was sitting like next to like some New York Giants players too. I remember that. And
Why didn't that
Jodeci,
surprise me?
right? Well, he's connected to these artists. Jodeci was
Yeah.
actually headlining, and they were playing live instruments. Like I remember, Devontae was playing pianos. Mr. Dalvin plays the drums. So they were doing their own instruments and they were singing too. You know what I'm saying? So that was like my first tour ever, and it was just so great. And I'm like, since '92, I've been going to concerts, so I had to make I got like 2 scrapbooks of like concert tickets and programs and shit. But that was like the first one I went to, was that tour. And Father was cool. I never looked at him like, I know Reg looks at him like LL Cool J or Kane. He's not that. He don't have the bars. He never did, to be on that level. But all the records he did, all the singles were like for women. It was like the club joints, the woman records, everything's gonna be all right. He had Treat Them Like They Want to Be Treated. He had One Night Stand, 69. All of those were joints that the women were going crazy for. You know what I'm saying? So he was like a sex symbol in rap. You know what I mean? And I remember getting the Sexy Law album in '93 for Christmas. Like I told you all before we started the live, and you know, the title, I remember the title being racy, because there was like one publication that was like, why is he coming out with the title like that for the album. It's kind of sexist, and he's like dogging women out. So they had an issue with the album title.
Mm.
But I thought it was dope. But after '93, I didn't hear shit from him. Like I know there was, like I told you, there was like he had did Playgirl or something back in the day, but I didn't hear nothing about no other music coming out. He didn't guest feature on nobody's albums and shit. So after '93, I just thought he had the title, whatever. So
And then
nobody.
yeah. And then, like I
Nah, go
told you yesterday, he did an interview with Wendy Williams. Like I
Right.
think it was like in '97. And then she said something about how the alphabet community likes him. And then he was like, "Why you telling me this?" And then like he just walked off and shit.
Wow. I mean, shit. At this point, it's like, who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never heard of no rumors with them or anything, but I mean, who knows? You know what I'm saying? And I just looked at him like he was just like the sex symbol in rap. He was never mentioned in like, conversations when it came to like, bars, and because we didn't look at him like that. He was the sex symbol.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like LL was a sex symbol, but he had bars. You know that if you get a round-the-way girl, he's gonna give you a Mama to Knock You Out, or he's gonna give you a How I'm Coming, or Backseat of My Jeep. You know what I'm saying? So they Def Jam promoted LL well. Like with Uptown, it was being that it was mostly like hip hop soul.
Yeah.
Heavy D was like a big bone did sex symbol for women. You know what I'm saying? Like for the bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? And but Heavy D had bars. You know what I'm saying? Father, he was just dope. But I didn't look at him like he was anything else than how they were promoting him. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
I think I got into him just hearing his song on the radio. I didn't like it. To this day, I still don't like the music. But I do realize he is an important figure when it comes to like the whole Uptown Records. I would give him that. I just never I kind of always thought he was corny. I don't mind rappers who do chick songs. I just want to say that right now.
Facts.
But it just has to be a fucking balance.
Right.
It just can't be lovey-dovey, and all that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, I've heard like certain. This is actually the first album I heard from him in full, and probably the last album I probably ever heard from him in full. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I don't really. Sorry if this is a little bit too vague, but it is what it is, and shit like that. I don't give a fuck, honestly. But let's talk about who Father MC is. So Father MC, if you want to call him an MC, he's a rapper coming from Brooklyn, to be exact. He
Like
came
calling DJ Khaled a DJ.
that part. I'm gonna be real. I wasn't able to find a lot of information about him. So, if you guys know anything about how he came up, please feel free to add on, because it's like he just disappeared off the face of the earth on some real shit.
I didn't know he was from Brooklyn. I remember him saying he might have moved to Long Island when he was younger, but I remember him like repping Long Island.
I thought he was from Long Island too, Try. I honestly thought he was from
because he said that at the show. He said he was from Wyandanch. So I don't remember him ever him bigging up Brooklyn like that. Wow. Unless they got it wrong on Wikipedia. I don't know.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But yeah, he dropped his first album Father's Day back in 1990. That had I'll Do For You, Treat Them Like They Want to Be Treated. Two of the most important songs from the whole Uptown record, because it pretty much introduced us to like Mary J. Blige and Jodeci, because I know he brought Jodeci into Uptown. Well, actually Heavy D brought Jodeci into Uptown. Let me stop that. You know what I'm saying? Album number 2, he came out with Close to You. They had the One Night Stand joint, Everything's Gonna Be Alright, which I fucking hate that song.
What?
To be honest,
that was a banger. You crazy.
Hate that song.
Wow.
It's too happy. I don't like happy shit like that. You know,
It's a club song. What you mean? It's supposed to be happy.
it's too fucking happy dappy. I don't like happy dappy songs.
What club song? You know that was dark and depressing.
I'm not saying Dark and Depressed, but I like fucking Rough Riders anthem in the club. That shit like that. Not this old.
Yeah, but
Everything's gonna be out. Like, come on.
it was a club song. That's why it was sounding like that.
Okay, well, make it a better club song. Shit.
Right, you know, like if you're in the club and you nice and you had a couple drinks in you dancing with a chick, and when that song come on, you're gonna be dancing.
No, I'm not, because I never heard that song come on in the radio.
Well, this was before you were born. They played it.
Well, I'm just being perfectly honest. I never liked.
Okay.
This review is gonna be funny as hell, honestly. And this is a thing right here I have to talk about. So he has some of the worst and generic album titles ever. Father's Day, Close to You, Sexist Law. This is for
What's
the
wrong with
players.
Close to You? You didn't like Close to You?
No,
What's wrong with it? That's a good title.
no, man. Like, dude. When I want to hear an album and shit like that, these are certain albums at this time in 1992. The Chronic, Daily Operation, Mecca and the Soul Brother.
He's not that. He's not.
At
He
least have
wasn't.
some imagination. Hell, Crisscross totally crossed out. More imagination in this shit. And I'm not even the biggest Crisscross.
He was a ladies' man in rap. That's what they
I
marketed
don't
him as.
give a fuck if he was a niggas guy.
When you look at the album cover,
fuck.
when you look at the album cover for Close to You, you see the album cover. He has a woman that he's holding. That's why it's called Close to You.
So
It goes with the album cover. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck if he had hell. Ice-T had Baddest Woman, Darlene, the Power album.
Okay.
She was just standing there with the fucking Uzi and some shit.
Right.
That has more imagination.
She's the reason why his album sold a few copies, but his
Right,
album
of course.
sloppy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They looked at the album cover and be like, "Yo, I gotta buy this." You know what I mean?
That Power album.
You're gonna hear a real ill paragraph soon. I took
that's
the cover
the
right
rap.
home to the bathroom.
Y'all know, see, I love LL, but that Power album was classic.
Oh,
Classic.
Lord.
High Rollers.
Yes. Let's praise Ice-T and talk shit about Father.
You damn right. Let's praise Ice-T because Ice-T actually can rap.
Yeah.
Ice-T
Okay.
was a visionary compared to Father MC.
He was a visionary.
Yes, I'm your pusher. Girls, let's get butt naked and fuck. Come
Oh
on.
Lord,
He knew how to do lady songs better than Father MC.
what a title!
He was even going at LL.
Not getting any radio play.
Right, exactly. That
He
part.
said what?
He ain't get no radio play till like what 90 when New Jack City came out.
Actually, no, he got radio play with
No,
the Power.
not up here. Not up here. Not in New York.
I mean, Red Alert did play some joints from the.
No, I'm talking about Red Alert. Red Alert played everybody. He played Young Black Teenagers. I'm talking about in heavy rotation. How they tell me play him? They was not playing him up here.
He did.
They played one song. No, they played one song. That was New Jack Hustler. That was it. New Jack Hustler.
And you played.
No, they didn't play that up here. No. In heavy rotation, when you had like Angie and Wendy, they were playing New Jack Hustler. That was it. They played one song from him, just like Scarface. They played one song.
Shit. But New York, but nothing. No offense to New York. I love me some New York, but these are the same motherfuckers I'm talking about. How they feel sorry that they didn't give a lot of West Coast acts credit and shit like that too. But that's another story for them.
I could have told them that 30 years ago.
Y'all let Puffy and all them.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they were all up Puffy's ass. Now look at them.
Now he's just butt naked and shit.
Yeah.
I had to say it. Fuck it. But yeah, man. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to find a lot of information and stuff like that. Cause I really tried, but I just find bits and pieces and stuff like that too. And then most of the information always ran back to Mary J. Blige and Jodeci and stuff like that too. So if like I said, if y'all know more information about Father MC, please do. Even his Wikipedia. Let me show you his Wikipedia. Let me show you.
I don't know shit. because he wasn't out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
this is his Wikipedia page.
I don't know what to tell you. You wanted to do the review, so you have
Christian requested that.
Oh, Christian, my bad. Christian not even here. Where's he at? He nowhere to be found.
That's a good fucking question.
He actually do this. He ain't even show up.
He not even here. Exactly.
Why? He'll probably come like later on and shit. Watch.
Later on? This ain't gonna be a long review.
Honestly, I wouldn't even come to this shit too. Like on some real shit.
This ain't gonna be a long review. Later on. By the time he comes, it's gonna be over.
I don't think you want to save this episode, man.
Nah, fuck it. Because here's the thing: God forbid, if this motherfucker dies, God forbid, everybody's gonna be on his fucking dick. And shit like that. I still want to give. Well, let me talk, please. Let me talk. I still want to give my just due, even if I don't like the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit, because I have class.
If he dropped dead, you'll say, "Oh, well, we was the only ones to cover his shit," and then y'all fucking did not do it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Y'all
looking at the same motherfucker that did a Lil Zane review at this point.
Lil Zane.
Oh God, no.
Y'all looking at the same. Y'all looking at the same.
Y'all looking at the same. That.
Hell, give me Nelly's first 2 albums and this shit right here.
I am not going that far. I'm still listening to Father.
Hey, Christian Grandma's in class.
I'm still listening to Father over Nelly.
I listen to Young Black Teenagers instead of Nelly.
Right? You mean the YBT second album?
Now y'all going
YBT second album was fire. You crazy?
Y'all going too far. First of all, they're not even black.
Well, the name of the group is YBT.
I blame
Sean from House Party.
Yeah.
Martin. I'm glad Martin Lawrence almost whooped his ass too.
Martin had the line though. He was like, "Hello, can y'all let me in here? I swear to God, if y'all leave me out here, I'm gonna play the Village People all fucking night."
Right.
Reloads in the house.
Yeah, man. Other than that, yeah. So let's just get right into this. So as you can see, this is the album cover right here. This screams 1993. The leather jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. He's sitting down because he's disappointed with the shit. He's disappointed with the shit he made. Look at that shit.
The album cover have nothing to do with the title. That's what I didn't understand.
You would think with the title like Sex is Law, we would have some X-rated kind of fucking shit. This motherfucker looks depressed as Big Daddy Kane, that Prince of Darkness album cover.
They could have told him to change the album cover. He might have had a different one. You know
what I think? You know why he called it Sex by Law? Because he saw Puffy doing some fucked up shit. He just didn't know what to do with himself. Oh my god. Let me stop. I said we're gonna have Puffy jokes. I can do this shit all day, look.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot, y'all. He called himself father. He wasn't father MC, he was father.
He dropped the MC. Again, what does that go to show you? He wasn't about bars. That wasn't him.
Father.
No, he dropped the MC because it wasn't in him. You don't want to be an MC no more. Anyway, let's get this shit over with. 11 tracks. Let's get this shit started. Track number 1 is 69. I already have a problem with this song. So this is not. I have a problem with this song for 2 reasons. One, he tried to sound so much like Treach on this song.
No, he did not. He did not sound like Treach.
Yes,
what
he
are you
did.
talking about?
Yes, he did.
How does he sound like Treach?
Treach was doing that kind of flow, and he was trying to emulate that fucking shit, man.
Oh my god.
This nigga in 3 songs, he's trying to be like Treach, Big Daddy Kane, and LL Cool J. I was amazed. I was amazed, yo. 2, and this is the most important thing. I've heard many songs used to reference 69, right? But here's the thing. They didn't outright say it's going to be about sex with that song. They were so metaphorical with that. People from like Rick James, I would even say the 69 Boys, whatever them niggas were called, and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? They were slick with it. We was outright saying, let's have a 69 and shit. And I didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it just takes away the mystique of the 69.
Like, you know, you had to be more clever because you know this was gonna get edited on the radio.
Right. Like, but and Teddy Riley probably gave one of my favorite beats he's ever done.
Yeah, I love the beat.
Yeah. The way he flipped that Jungle Boogie sample was dope, mixing with that
Jungle
Boogie. You know what I'm saying? So Teddy Riley was the MVP of this song. Everything else.
Oh boy. Shit. I mean, they got played on the radio.
Yep.
But it was still getting edited. So I mean,
the City Girls got played on the radio. What's your point?
This was back in like '93 though.
Yeah.
Now young Miami raping girls too and shit.
Damn.
Oh, I'm hot tonight. Oh,
I love it. I think it's a banger. Once again, it's for the club. It's a radio joint. They were playing it on radio. I saw the video all the time on Video Music Box. I like it. I love the beat, the Jungle Boogie sample. You know, and he was all right on with that song. You know, you want to hit a girl with a 69. That's that. We was entering. Remember, we got R. Kelly out with Bump and Grind and 12 Play. So once R. Kelly came out with 12 Play, that's like really broke the barriers of how explicit you could be. You know what I'm saying? That and that's just what it was. Is like R. Kelly was the head of that shit, and it just carried over into rap.
Or as I like to call him, PP Man, but yeah.
Right.
PP.
Piper.
He just snitched on. I always say he snitched on himself with that shit. With that. when he started calling himself that, I was like, yeah, this nigga did it.
Right. Yeah, but I remember he was going around wearing the mask over his face. I'm like, you know, you're guilty as hell. You because you embarrassed what the public are gonna think. You know,
PP Man.
He looked like fucking Robin, the Boy Wonder.
Nah, that nigga was Legend of Zorro right there. What you talking about?
Yeah, Zorro.
Track number 2 is R&B swinger. This is actually passable. It's not good. Why y'all laughing, man? Shit, damn. It's not good
because you want to love this album so much, but you want to hate on it tonight.
No. I actually don't. I only liked 2 songs from this album.
Oh God,
really 2 songs.
You're crazy.
But it's passable. The reason why I say it's passable because he actually attempts to rap on this one. You know, he actually attempts to rap because he tried to sound a little bit like Kane on this one.
Oh my Lord!
But
he did not.
The sample, that everyone has used that beat because and they try to use the beat the same way En Vogue did it and stuff like because Pete Rock did this beat too.
I love it.
Not one of his best beats, but I still fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not one of his best beats. I've heard better from Pete Rock because that's the thing with this album. A lot of familiar samples was also on this album. We'll talk about that too. But he actually sounds like LL on this song because this is definitely 14 shots to the dome.
No,
Stand by your man. This is definitely like Stand by Your Man. Yes,
he does not sound like LL Kane on this album.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
I'm gonna stand by my opinion.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna stand by my opinion on my grandfather's grave. God rest his soul. I'm gonna stand by my opinion.
You had your grandfather spinning in his grave right now, yo. You are not. He does not sound like Kane or LL.
Whoa! Oh my God! My ears are not deceiving me. You're talking to somebody that have listened to LL discography so many times, including Feminine and Goat. I know when Coos, Damn, so I know how LL sound. I know his cadence and everything.
And you
like
think he sound like LL on this album or or just on this song?
He try to sound like bro. He try to sound like LL, Kane, and Treach.
Oh my
I
lord!
forgot I was listening to Father
I don't
MC.
hear it. I don't hear the
Okay,
comparison.
if you don't hear it, that's fine, man. That's fine if you don't hear it. Shit, I'm gonna stand by what the fuck I said. I respect your opinion, but I'm still gonna stand by what the fuck I said and shit.
I only like
Blasphemy and embarrassment.
yo, I only like the song because Pete Rock did the beat. That's all.
So, brother, no.
The song fire. The song is fire. I actually played this in the Pete Rock battle we did. Like, what was that last year? Year before last. This was like in one of the bonus rounds we did. I played. I'm like, nobody gonna know this shit if you unless you like really fuck with Faller. So I'm like, yo, I added it to the bonus round in that beat battle we did, and I love it. I always loved it. It's my favorite track on here. I think Pete Rock, did his thing, and I mean, yeah, people use the En Vogue beat. You know what I'm saying? But just the way that he flowed over the beat was just dope. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it should have been a single too.
Nah, I feel like it shouldn't have been a single.
You feel like nothing on here should have been a single.
I mean, what can I say? What can I say about that?
Oh Lord.
Shit. I mean, I really wanted to like this album. But I have to be honest with myself when I do these reviews, y'all.
Yeah.
I have to be honest with myself because if I'm not honest, I don't know what to say. I mean, shit. I mean, next song we got is what's the next song? Sex is Law. I did not like this song, to be real with you. I did not like this one. Everybody knows that Don't Look Any Further sample, which everybody has used that from Junior Mafia, Alcoholics, Pac, of course. You know what I'm saying? That dun 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 dun. And I love that song, but this song was just trash, man. Like I'm trying to pull up some lyrics, but I feel like people do not even want to pull up any lyrics to this album and stuff like that too. And I don't honestly blame them, honestly, because I would not want to like repeat some of these lyrics and shit too.
Ouch. Yeah, I skipped it. Next.
I thought it was dope. I like the Dennis Brown sample.
You're gonna hear me say that a lot.
Horace Brown was also on the chorus. Remember Horace Brown? One for the Money. Yeah, he was on the chorus. He was also on Uptown at one point before he went to Motown, and I thought it was dope. I thought it was a dope track.
Okay. Oh, you thought it was a dope track, huh? I respect your opinion. I'm not gonna say anything. I respect it. I'm trying to do my best to find some lyrics to this album because some of these lyrics I should. Hopefully on Discog somebody put it like the whole CD insert and shit too, and I can just read off some shit. But I can't find it because people are just embarrassed by this album. I guess. Wow. I've never seen anything like it.
Even Christian, who ain't here.
Anyway, speaking of LL, next track, Once She Gets Pumping. Another an LL sample plus an LL ripoff.
Wow.
This might be the best LL Cool J tribute I've seen ever, honestly. I did not like this. I did not like this. Oh my God, try. God, Lord, help me.
You didn't like it?
Right now, yo. Nah, like, come on, like. I'm fucking speechless right now, man. Yo, for real. And it's never happened to me before. Like, well, everything I love, yo. I'm really speechless. He really was trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying? Word, I think this is like the best LL tribute we did. Thank you
For
for
real.
inviting me to my first one, by the way.
It's all good.
Oh my goodness.
I like the beat. I thought the beat was fire. I mean, when, I just that's just a song that I could hear LL doing. You know what I'm saying? But see, with Father, he didn't really have too many joints where he was aggressive on the mic. Like this is like one of those songs where he was like actually hype. Like you could hear it in his voice. He was like actually hype on the mic with his joint. But the other joints was more smooth. He was more speaking to the women. This is like it's a club joint, but it was like he was just real aggressive vocally with it. You know
He
what I'm
was
saying?
trying to sound hardcore.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So and he don't have too many joints like that. So this is like one of the very few joints that you hear him sound hardcore on. So I like it. I thought it was dope.
Interesting. I didn't really get a hardcore kind of vibe from that song, honestly.
Yeah.
But if you say so,
that's how. I mean, like if you listen to his first album and then the second one, like he didn't do hardcore joints like that. So this is like an album where it was more harder edge joints for him that he did. It was something different.
Okay. Next song, On and On. This is actually my favorite song on this album. The first song I actually say is great on Father MC standards. First of all, he sounds so chill and laid back on this song. This is the Father MC that he should have been. Not no Mac Daddy, Big Daddy Kane, Great Value, motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you saying a Walmart version of Daddy Kane, yo?
Yeah, he's a Walmart version of Kane. I mean, y'all wanna laugh some more? Y'all remember the lead rapper from CNC Music Factory, Freedom?
Mm-hmm.
He's a Temu version of Ice-T.
He's a what?
He's a Temu version of Ice-T.
Oh my God!
Get on the floor. That's another.
He did sound like him vocally. He did.
Thank you.
Like him.
And I love CNC, but I always thought he was a ripoff of Ice-T.
But Ice-T couldn't dance like him though.
Okay, we're not going to talk about Ice-T's dancing. I saw that movie. We're not going to talk about that shit.
I saw him break dancing.
Wasn't this nigga like Yo, Ice-T lived a crazy life. He was a pimp, breakdancer, gangster, rapper. He lived an interesting ass life. Played a cop on TV, did a song called Cop Killer. I fuck with Ice-T. Ice-T that nigga though. I ain't give a fuck. But yeah, I love this song on Father MC standards.
And what did you think?
Oh.
So nobody likes the album? Is this me?
I mean, you like Ja Rule's Last Temptation, so I'm not surprised.
I thought that was good. I thought that was a good album. Definitely.
Yo, this is how bad this review is. We talking about Ja Rule now, yo. God damn. It was okay.
I love it. I love the Mark Sparks beat. You know, that's the same dude that did the Natural, Mike Geronimo. He did many other joints for people. Like, love the beat, the bass line. It had like an underground hip hop feel to it. He was really chilled and laid back. You know, Father was really laid back with his flow. This is one of my favorites also. I like this joint.
I respect that, Troy.
Right.
I respect everybody's opinion, but oh boy. Then it goes back to shit with "I beat you."
Yo, wait, what? I beeped you. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was 93. So
Hey, yo, I beeped you. Why you ain't calling me back?
Why he do the Jackson 5 like this?
I thought it was creative. You know,
He didn't do nothing with the sample.
wow.
he rhymed over the beat. That's what he's supposed to
Even
do.
Chris Cross did a better sample than this with Jump.
Oh my god. Oh,
What the fuck was this song even about?
she didn't return
Ignoring
the beat.
chicks who blew up his pager. He makes a song out of this. This is I don't you know what's sad? Little Romeo did this sample better. That's
Oh
sad.
god, bro.
That's fucking sad.
Little who?
Lil Romeo sampled this song better than Father MC.
You mean Romeo?
With that girl
Yeah,
singing on the hook.
son. That's
Yo, I'll
fucking
never
sad.
forget. I even heard Master P on there too. He was like, bounce.
Wow.
That's fucking sad.
Oh my god. Yo, I can't believe
Romeo. Hey ho, it's time for the Romeo show.
Wow.
What y'all know about that shit?
I don't. I ain't listen to him.
That was back when he had a show with Nickelodeon.
I wouldn't know.
They were quick to cancel the nigga shows because they weren't giving up no ass.
They need to cancel everything on Nickelodeon. Cancel the whole shit.
SpongeBob can't keep Nickelodeon alive no more. Why do you think they called it Bikini Bottom?
Don't know.
Dirty
And then
Dance.
my girl Mona Lisa did one episode of Keenan and Kel. She was never heard from again.
Puff Daddy was in all that talking about putting a helicopter in niggas' pants. What the fuck was that shit about? Why am I bringing up these things for the MC review? Why?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Unbelievable.
No, but this song is ass. This song is hot ass on a summer night.
Not in a good way.
Have fun in the summertime. Oh Lord.
I thought it was dope. I liked it. This is
Try.
this is fun.
I really want to hear your rating on this album right now because
And I'm gonna get you.
I don't know if we were listening to the same album.
But this is your first time listening to the nigga though. I've been listening to him since he came out.
This is the first album I've heard.
Exactly. So you only got three. You only got 3 albums.
Actually, he has more than that.
He has more? Oh.
Yeah.
I checked
I'm
that out.
not lying. I'm not lying. He has like fucking. He has 7 albums.
7. I don't know about the other. I checked that after this one. So
95. He came out with an album called "This Is for the Players," trying to be
Don't
like
know it.
Biggie.
he wasn't on Uptown back then, right? Didn't he leave Uptown before?
I don't know. That's your boy. That's not my
He
boy.
wasn't.
That's your
Yeah, he wasn't on Uptown forever. He, like they dropped him at some point.
boy.
Yeah, I didn't hear that one.
That's your boy. That's not my boy. That's your
I
boy.
thought it was because we didn't get too many people that rhymed over the ABC joint like that. You know what I'm
That's I Want
saying?
You Back.
I mean, I Want You Back joint. You know what I mean? So it was like, you know, they should have did more with the sample, but I mean, he just like took the instrumental from them and just rhymed over it.
At least Crisscross, like Jermaine Dupri added that. Like, that's actually one of my top 5 Jermaine Dupri beats. No lie.
Really? The drum joint? Wow.
Because that's how creative he. Because when I heard that he used a Jackson 5 joint, I was like, wait, I have to re-listen to it. Because you know I'm not the biggest Dupree fan. You know, I like Dupree though, but I'm not like the big. I like him more than Timbaland and Neptunes though. Don't get me wrong. But, but Jump is a top 5 Jermaine Dupri beat. No lie.
Okay.
Q said, well, not well. They use ABC. Q. They didn't use I Want You. They use ABC. But still, I mean, Jackson 5. I mean, they were just making bank off them samples. Hell,
Right.
Troop done covered all I do is think of you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
B5, unfortunately.
We don't mention that group here.
B5.
Vitamin B. All right. Next joint, Ain't Nothing But a Party. This is actually a vintage Father MC song. That does not mean I love it. It just means it's him in his usual self. Ski
Mhm.
Beat actually
Mhm.
did this beat and
Oh.
everything like that. No pun intended. I can definitely see like Loki. I can definitely see early J on this one, but they everyone used that Bobby Caldwell sample, which rest in peace to Bobby Caldwell. You know what I'm saying? What you want? Cause I love that song. I don't mind that song being sampled, but I kind of wish they would have done a bit more with that sample and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But this is probably the only song where Father MC sounds like himself.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, what you said.
Again, it's a club joint. You know, it was real melodic. I like the horns on it, the beat. It was that.
All right. Next song, Now Is the Time. Don't like this song.
Eh?
Yeah.
What do you
Huh?
think? What do you
Oh.
think about?
Damn, I tuned out for a second. What was the name of the song?
Now is
Now
the
is-
time.
It reminds me of that Mount Airy Lodge song from back in the day, just from the title. You remember that commercial, right, Try?
I
Which
don't know.
commercial?
Mount Airy Lodge. Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge. Bring your love of everything. I think that's how they ended it and shit. It had the white guy singing.
I have never heard of this shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, nah, it was a like old school like resort in the Poconos and shit.
Mhm.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge. You gotta look it up, yo. Like,
Yeah.
because everybody used to sing that commercial back in the day, son. I think it was in the Poconos or some shit.
Right.
But like, yeah. Next,
I like he sampled Evelyn Champagne King Encore.
Yes.
That joint was fire. I love it. I thought the beat was dope. You know, and I just thought it was a dope Farley record.
Definitely. All right. Next joint we got is For the Brothers Who Ain't Here. You know, every rapper has to have that for my homies type. I feel like Cool G Rap had the best one was For the Brothers from the 456 album, which I feel like that's a classic record and everything like that too. Tupac, More Me Till I Join You. No, it's not Tupac. Naughty by Nature, which was a dedication to Pac, or Tupac
Yeah.
with Pour Out a Little Liquor
Yep.
and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So this is nothing special. This actually features a Lil Sean and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying?
what happened to him?
Another one who stopped making music.
Yeah, I
don't know.
never cared for his ass either.
I mean, he had Biggie in one of his videos.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Because the
That's
guy
it.
that put the drunk off the drum.
Alright, but I mean, for an album with Sex by Law, this is out of it. This is so out of place. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the sentimentality of the song. You know what I'm saying?
You get an E for effort.
Yeah.
I mean, Yo, try. I'm
Ain't
gonna
like
send you that commercial.
Okay.
You remember it when you see it, yo.
Yeah, probably. This song I didn't like. This song was
Really?
even for it was too gangster. You know what I'm
What?
saying? He sampled the Sarah Smile, Hall and Notes joint.
Oh God.
I didn't think it fit the album. I'm like, Fall MC don't do songs like this. This is like gangster lean DRS type of shit. You know what
They
I'm
didn't
saying?
last long either.
That
Yeah, it's like
lean.
I never
Gangsta
liked it.
talk.
Like, like maybe one or two little Sean songs. I didn't like.
This
I didn't
is
care
for
for
my
Little Sean.
homies. Well.
Yeah, it was like that. I was like, why are you doing gangster type of you know, more you saw join you type of tracks? That's not him.
On the
And
album called
the climate. I mean, we also remember in '93, Doggy Style was huge. You know, Chronic that blew up. It was Death Row, and I think that's why he did it. But I'm like, this is not for the MC.
It's a death row syndrome.
Trying to
Yep.
be something you're not.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna go last for mine.
Like Hammer in '93.
Right. An album that Reg loves.
Which one?
Wait,
The
what?
Funky Hunter. That album.
Which the Funky Headhunter? I don't
don't like
love
it?
I don't love the album. I like the album. I said
You have
that's his most lyrical album.
his most lyrical.
Yeah, that's his most lyrical
I
album.
didn't know Hammer was lyrical.
You said what?
I didn't know Hammer was lyrical.
I didn't know he was lyrical.
Either.
until I heard-
Said no one ever.
Right? Lyrical. He could dance his ass off, but lyrical, that wasn't him.
I just said it to you. Pal.
Lyrical and Hammer standards. That's what I meant to say.
All right.
That's what I meant to say. But that review is coming soon. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh no.
Trash review.
Why you
But
doing this to yourself, man?
I plan on doing some Hammer albums. Believe it or not.
Why? I'm getting drunk for that.
But I'm gonna drop it a where people least expect it.
Yeah. It's gonna be the least watched too.
Cause like I said, this is a hip hop channel, so let's do all facets of hip
Mr.
hop.
KFC Hammer.
If we can do Kid and Play, which I feel like was dope.
Didn't play was great.
Yeah, Salt and Pepper, Father
great.
MC. We can do Hammer. Now, if you want to do Vanilla Ice, we can do that on Trash Channel.
No, I'm not doing that.
God.
Nope. Not even if you paid me. Nope.
We can talk about the Jim Carrey skit though.
Oh hell yeah! I'm Lil Teapot.
White, baby.
Shit.
Classic.
Baby.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Hey, yo, stop. But I blew off my lace ass. Classic. Anyway, next track, The Wiggle. This is the pure example of desperation. Dancing, a dance track. You know you in trouble when you have to pull out a dance track named after the Wiggles and shit.
Ew. Are you serious?
No, I'm not. No, it wasn't named after the Wiggles. I was just fucking around with y'all.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that's what I think about this shit.
The song was bad.
Oh,
I like the song. The beat was bad. The title was bad.
Wiggles. Like why? You thought the girls was gonna like that or something, my dude? Like what the fuck?
and the last song, thank God, is something for the radio. Something from the radio.
Wait, what? No, wait a minute. Did he really try to copy Biz, man?
Yep.
Oh God, no.
He did not. This is different.
I'm
This
gonna just
this
stay
is more
quiet.
this should have started off the album. It was more like people calling in the voicemail, leaving voicemail messages. We heard this on Nothing But Love. Heavy D, the first track, they left voicemail messages, and
Yo,
Mary did
married
it on
album.
yeah,
Mr.
what's the
401.
phone? Yeah. But he should have actually opened up the album with this instead.
You should have just left this out.
Wendy Williams is on there. You guys like other DJs leaving messages.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all give your thoughts and shit.
Okay, if I was to rate this album, I would give it -1 mic.
Oh my god.
Like,
No, I'm just playing. Nah, I'll give it 2 mics. It's definitely not something I listen to in my spare time. But for like 69 and the Pete Rock track, that's basically it. It's very skippable.
I thought it was dope. I mean, you already know what you're gonna get with Father, and he didn't go away from that. It just with the exception of for the brothers, that was like a gangster, I miss my homies type of joint, which wasn't him. And the Wiggle I didn't like, but I liked all the other joints. I liked the production from Teddy and Pete Rock, and I think Dave Jam Hole did some stuff on there. I was dope. I'm gonna give it 3 mics. It's not one of his best. I still think his best is A Close to You. Then that was his best album. But I liked it though. I mean, they didn't promote it enough either. Like they only came out with like 2 singles from here. And then after that, like I said, after that, I thought he was done. Like I didn't hear nothing from him after '93. So the fact that he got 7 albums, he must have been like really underground because I didn't hear shit from him. But I hope for the rest of the '90s. So I think it was like a dope album. I mean, like the Fall MC fans will like it. I think it was a dope album.
Okay. This is the reason why I don't listen to this motherfucker's music. And you'll probably never see another Father MC review and shit because I did not like this album. I did not like this guy. I just feel like this album is just so bad. It is so bad. It's so bad. It's kind of laughable in some parts. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's very, very, very slow. The production, the first half of the album, the production was good, but then the production kind of takes like a all over the place, kind of feels a lot of familiar samples and whatnot. I feel like this album was trying to live by a gimmick, and Father MC really don't have this charisma like a Tretch or an LL or even a Kane to really carry this album and stuff like that too. And like I mentioned before, it definitely has that death row syndrome because he got more sexual. I forgot to say this is his first album with the parental advisory sticker. If you can see the parental advisory sticker right there, all gray and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and people, when niggas go that route, people gonna be like, "Oh, he bad now," dropping the MC out his name and stuff like that. See, this was not like, and I want to compare this album a little bit to Roxanne Shantae's "The Bitch Is Back" album from '92, which she dropped the Roxanne. She went by Shantae, and she had a more hardcore image. But see, that album was way better because it fit Roxanne Shantae because she had the charisma and everything. The issue with Roxanne Shantae, and this is what I always say, was that they didn't know how to market her and whatnot too, because she was always by the underground, especially when it comes to the Roxanne Wars and stuff like that. She had that battle MC kind of charisma and stuff like that too. Whereas that album, when it came to her first album, they wanted to make her more mainstream and shit like that too. But then that didn't work out, so they tried to do her original style again with the second album and stuff like that too. This album, it's like he was always known as a ladies' man, But instead of just him, you know, going back to like still maintaining his traditional sound, if that makes sense, he wanted to amp it up because '93, that was just the year when R&B and hip hop really was getting to newer heights and being more edgier. Gone were the days of like the Hammer Pants and the Kid and Plays and stuff like that. We had now the more gangster rap lean, the more hip hop soul, the R. Kellys, the Mary J. Bliges, the Snoops. You know what I'm saying? Hell, the next year, Biggie came out with Ready to Die, and the rest is history with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give this album on one mic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give this album on one mic and shit. Yeah. I definitely felt like he was just trying to follow the flow with this one. But yeah, man. So I'm actually about to end this off right here because I've had a long day and I gotta get up at a certain time in the morning.
Oh, he's doing the albums. You're not doing the albums?
Oh yeah, the top 7 hip hop albums. Fuck it. Yeah, we can do that. Hold on. It's only 7. It's only 7. Top 7 hip hop albums of 2014, right?
Yeah.
All right. Pull up my list. All right. So yeah, we can do a top 7 right quick and everything like that too. I'm gonna let you start it off from number 7.
Number 7, I got Mac Miller, Faces. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Dope album. He had the joint. My favorite offer here was the Insomniac with Rick Ross. That was fire. He had the single Diablo. You know, just another great project. You know, from Mac, and that's what he did. He was consistent with his stuff that he brought out, and yeah, this I think this one for me doesn't really get a lot of mention, like Blue Slide Park and you know, the Kids mixtape and Best Day Ever, but I think this one was a dope. Yeah, watching movies. See, and even with that one, when that first came out, I didn't really like it until like later on. There were certain songs I liked, but I didn't like the overall album until later. But yeah, the Heat that was dope too. And this one was
about Kool-Aid and frozen pizza.
Yeah, that was on the Kids joint. That joint was fire. Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely a dope pick. My number 7, I have to go with the motherfucker Favorite Monch with PTSD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You guys should know by this point, I'm a huge Favorite Monch fan. Organized Confusion, which I do have to do more Organized Confusion reviews. I have to do more of that. I'm trying to get my hands on the Equinox because I did Stress and stuff. So that was actually my first review I've done back in the day. So yeah. But yeah, this is actually his 4th studio album. He dropped this on his label. But I feel like this was a pretty solid album for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I love joints like, you know, Damage was pretty dope. I love Broken Again. I love the Dream joint with Talib was pretty ill. You know what I'm saying? I don't like.
He said something positive about Talib.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
I didn't like it as much as the War album, but this was still a fire ass joint.
True.
All right, number. Okay, mother. No, go ahead.
I actually like Common, Nobody Smiling. Yeah, because he was talking about everything that was going on in Chicago, and he reunited with No ID. And that tribute he did to Jay Dilla will Rewind that. That's real. It's a tearjerker, you know.
I love that track.
Yep. Number 6 for me is Nicki Minaj, The Pink Print. One of her best albums.
That's my number 6 too.
That's your number 6 too, Nicki Minaj?
Surprisingly.
Yeah. Love it. I thought it was dope. Grand Piano was my joint. Pills and Potions, even though they played that one to death. Anaconda was like the controversial song she came out with, and you know, she had features with Chris Brown and Lil Wayne. Drake is on it, Jeremiah. I thought it was a good album.
Yep, that's my number 6. That's probably the only Nicki Minaj album I love front to back. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, her first album was good. It was okay, but you can tell they definitely wanted to soften her image compared to like the mixtape Nicki. I pretty much only like the first album and this album when it comes to Nicki Minaj. Everything else was very hit or miss.
Everything else is lackluster.
Right. I didn't hear Pink Friday 2. I heard very mixed feelings about that one, but the Pink Print, this is definitely her hip hop album and whatnot. I love that song Only with Drake, Wayne, and Chris. Even though they was overplayed a lot too. You know what I'm saying? It was still dope. Um, she had a song called The Night Is Still Young. I like that one. Anaconda, that was okay. You know what I'm saying? Trinity Them Girls was cool too. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely her hip hop album, her rapping album, and stuff like that. Too, you know what I'm saying? And to me, her last great album. Hate to say it.
All right, number 6 for me, Prime, Premier, and Royce.
Mhm.
I'm sticking with a theme here, y'all. Um, yeah, this was like the actual first album they did together, you know, and like Premier was actually trying to rap with him. It was pretty funny because Royce made a joke about it in the song too. Because Premier was like, "Word, that's how you feel up on this track." Little bitch nigga try to shit on that, and then Royce goes, "Oh, you trying to rap now?"
Funny.
Yeah, and you know their chemistry is always dope. Patiently waiting for part 2.
Yep.
They can keep that.
How's y'all like part 2?
It had some joints. It had some
Yeah, I
joints.
like the joint he did with 2 Chainz and Rhapsody.
Right.
I didn't care for part 2. Like it was okay, but it was a bit.
Right.
It was touching part 1. Let me be real with you.
Yeah, I agree.
And that was the last time we actually heard Slaughterhouse too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For better or for worse.
Word.
All right, number 5 for me is actually Prime. The first one, I loved it. You know, loved the production. By Fimo, one of my favorite producers all time. Love Royce the 5'9". You know, you had joints like You Should Know with Dwale was
Yes.
fire. The J Electronica joint To Me To You. I love that one. Golden Era with Joey Badass. This one was better than part 2. Like I think the tracks were better on this one. And it was just a great project just to have like, you know, an artist that Primo has done stuff for in the past with Royce the 5'9", and just
Yeah.
you know them coming together to do a whole album is dope.
It was long overdue.
Yes, definitely.
All right. My number 5, I gotta go with the Run the Jewels 2, Killer Mike and LP. Um, this is actually possibly my favorite of the Run the Jewels. It's either this one or the first one. This one definitely took a more darker, more stripped down kind of feel to it. A lot of my favorite LP joints were on this album. Like I love Close Your Eyes and Count to Fuck. Blockbuster Night Part 1 was dope. Early was ill as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Definitely had that boom bap, that distinctive boom bap that LP always does and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold it. This was the last Run the Jewels I thoroughly enjoyed. I didn't care for Run the Jewels 3 like that. I'm gonna be real with you. I know a lot of people love that one and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It has some okay joints, but they were trying to go a bit more mainstream. Like, what the fuck is Trina doing in the Run the Jewels album? Run the Jewels,
Oh God, no.
yeah. Run the Jewels,
Oh.
yeah. I didn't care for Run the Jewels 4 either. But all these hipsters want to overrate Run the. To me, Run the Jewels, the first 2 albums, and I would even throw in Killer Mike's rap album. The rap album he came out with was technically that's a Run the Jewels album, even if it was an unofficial debut of Run the Jewels. If you wouldn't technically think about it, those are the Run the Jewels I like. 3 and 4, y'all can keep that.
Yeah. Definitely agree.
Yeah, but these hipsters, man, they act like, oh, they're like the Eric B and Rakim. They like, Man, Nas and Hit Boy shits all over Run the Jewels. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
Word. All right. Number 5, I'm gonna go with Run the Jewels too.
Oh
Hard.
shit.
Pause. You know, classic Killer Mike and LP definitely gave us that boom bap feel we was missing, especially during this time. You know, I felt like this was like the resurgence of like boom bap, yo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you, cause like and then Mike always kills it on the mic, and LP been a beast since he was doing for Nori on that whack ass Melvin Flint album, but that's besides the point.
Wow.
Yeah, I said that album was trash. Say something. I dare you.
I thought it was decent. It just wasn't. He wasn't focused on that album.
Oh,
You know, there's a lot going on at that time.
yup. Yeah.
Number 5 for me is Evidence and Alchemist, the Step Brothers, Lord Stephenson. I thought it was a great album. Love Alchemist. I think, like I said, I think he's the best producer out in this era. Been doing it for like 25 years, strong, still going. And he's done stuff for Dilated Peoples on the Platform, their first album. He's done stuff on Evidence, solo albums, and them coming together again for a collab album. I thought it was great. And they gave us joints like See the Rich Man Play with Rock Marcy. Rock Marcy coming out with his new album. I can't wait to hear that.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got Tomorrow with Blue and Rocker from Dilated Peoples. That was dope. We got Mums in the Garage with Action Bronson. Of that joint. This was a solid album.
Dope pick.
Mike, what's up?
Hey, Big Mike.
peace.
By the way, I still didn't forget. I gotta show you some of the crazy album I got today.
Okay.
We are number 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My number 4 is from a cat that it's very hit or miss for me. Freddie Gibbs in Madlib Pinata.
Mm.
Now, I like Freddie Gibbs, but at the same time, I'm not a fan of Freddie Gibbs. Because sometimes I can feel like he can be his discography is inconsistent. Like, I feel like his best shit was with Madlib. I hate to say it.
And
So
Alchemist to me. Madlib and Alchemist for me.
Yeah, but to me, him and Madlib's their chemistry is just undeniable because I didn't like that Soul Separately album. He came out with 2022.
Yeah.
The Freddie album from 2018 where he's trying to jack Teddy Pendergrass style.
Oh.
That was okay. It was a bit overhyped too, but this album, this one was pretty straight. This one is probably my second favorite album next to Bandana and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? I like songs like Scarface, Deeper, Shitsville was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this one's pretty alright. I might have to. I think we didn't do this album yet, did we?
No, I don't think we did.
Okay, I know we did Bandana. I think we did that one, which I don't give a fuck with no one's. That's a classic album. I don't give a fuck.
There you go.
All right, number 4 for me, Burial Brothers or Skyzoo.
Ooh,
Fire.
Lot of fucking heat, yo. And then like he brought back the Stretch and Bobbito freestyle at the end. And you really thought he was all Stretch and Bobbito too. Killed it.
Right.
I mean, Skyzoo never disappoints, man.
Right. He did disappoint me with Retropolitan. I didn't like all the beats that Pete Rock had on there.
crazy.
Did not like all the beats on Pete Rock on that.
I like
but,
I respectfully that's some of Pete's best work in the years, man.
some of his best.
Pete Rock right there, yo.
Oh my God. The album he did with Smith & Wesson was better than that.
You think so?
Yes. I think the Monumental, he had better beats on that album. The album he did with Smoke DZA, that was better.
That was good, but the Skyzoo joint, that's a sentimental one to me.
Come on, Eddie had a feature from Styles P too.
I know. It's just that like people went crazy and they were posting that, and I'm like, yo, I'm listening to the album. I'm like, I don't hear Classic Pete on that one.
You
He's hit or
crazy.
miss at this point. You know, same with Primo.
Oh,
They hit or miss. We got to be honest about that. They are hit or miss at this point, especially Primo.
oh, I can
You know what I'm
do it.
saying? They hit him like Pete Rock. Like I love the album he did with Camp Low, 80 Blocks and Tiffany's. That was
Yeah.
great. I love the album he did with Smith and Wesson. I love the album he did with Smoke Dizza. But the album he did with Sky Zoo, the album he did with Flea Lord, they wasn't that great.
Okay.
Hey, yo, try.
Huh?
I'm sending that picture to you right now.
Okay.
You gonna be like, what the fuck? Don't say it. Don't say it. All right. So number 3, we had Big Crit with Cadillactica.
Mm.
One of my favorite Crit albums he's ever put out. You know what I'm saying? Love this joint right here. This is definitely it's a masterpiece. I love songs like Pay Attention, Do You Love Me, Mo Better Cool, fucking Mind Control 40 and Wiz was pretty ill as fuck. That might be one of my favorite Wiz guest appearances if you ask me, and I don't really say that a lot.
Yeah.
I never, yeah, but this one was pretty straight. I love this one.
Where we at number 3?
Yeah.
All right, number 3 for me is Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron, a classic album, my favorite Schoolboy Q album. You know, you had joints like Collard Greens and Man of the Year was my joint. I love Man of the Year. That was like the theme for me for 2014. Studio with BJ the Chicago Kid. Love that joint. Break the Bank, Alchemist. Love the production on that. That to me is still his best album. I think Oxymoron is his best album still. You know what I'm saying? I know Reg loved what's the joint he did after?
The Blank Face.
That you love that one. That one was okay. It's been a while since I heard it. The new one I did not like, except for like maybe 4 songs on that. But I think this is his best album still.
Everybody overhyped it for what?
Yeah, it's overhyped.
Yeah. That's not my number 3 too. Oxymoron.
Yeah,
And that Raekwon feature was dope too.
yeah, definitely.
Oh damn, my fault. I didn't mean to skip you like that.
It was cool.
Oh shit. Bad. Hey yo, Mike, if you're watching this, text me right quick. Next joint we got number 2. I gotta go with Schoolboy Q.
No, what's your number 3? You had number 3?
Yeah, I said number 3 because I skipped you by accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said my fuck. I skipped you by accident and shit. But my number 2 is where was I? Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron. This is an album that I feel like is one of the best Top Dog albums ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what no one say. This album was one of the best. When I heard Break the Bank, I mean, come on. Studio. One of my favorite Schoolboy Q songs. I'm just sitting in the studio just trying to get to you. I was like, that's that classic cruising down late night Kirk chill right there. You know what I'm saying? Break the Bank, Collard Greens, The Purge,
Crazy.
Threats. Oh my god, gangster. Man. Yo, this album was just this is an album that it should be hailed as a West Coast masterpiece in years to come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially for this era.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? This is some classic shit, you know. Like I said, I like Blank Face, but I still got Oxymoron over Blank Face. I ain't even gonna hold you.
True. All right, where we at? Number 2?
Yes, sir.
You did 3 already?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, number 2 for me. Called Mega Philosophy. Bars, man. And then like he had like everybody on there, Styles P, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
AZ, Lost Professor was doing the beats. He had Redman on there.
Yeah.
And they was going hard. And the crazy thing, that name of the group is Mars. And I thought it was gonna be the other version of Mars with Action Bronson, Rock Marciano, and Saigon, but he flipped it and put them on it. So cause like when
Wow.
I saw the title, I was like, oh shit, he got them on there. And then I saw who it really was. I was like, oh, all right, that's even better.
That's crazy.
Yup. And then how you broke down the industry on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so happy tonight.
All right. Number 2 for me is Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. I actually got this on Pinata. Classic,
That's what's up.
classic album. Love it. I agree with Reg. I think Freddie Gibbs made his best stuff with Madlib, and for me, it's Madlib and Alchemist. I think he made his best work with them. Um, if you look at like Alfredo was a classic album, and that came out. That was nominated for a Grammy the same time as King's Disease, and I think if Nas didn't win that, that definitely would have won in the rap category. Madlib was just a great producer all around. Love his production. You know, you had joints like Shitsville and Thuggin, Knicks. You know, Lakers. You know, Harold's Deeper. The album. Love the album. The features with Raekwon and Domo Genesis, all sweatshirts, Scarface is on here, Ab-Soul, BJ the Chicago Kid, you know, Casey Veggies. It was just a great album, man. I like from front to back. And it just celebrated a anniversary. I think it was like what, last week or something.
Yeah.
It's a great album. Yeah.
All right. So what number you just put out? Trial number 2.
That was 2. Yeah, that was 2 I did.
Okay, I did 2, and you already did 2 already.
Yeah.
Okay, man. All right, my number 1 is J. Cole with 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be real with you guys for a quick second. This album was a surprise, and for a while, I was always saying Oxymoron was the best hip hop album of 2014. Then Cole came out with this shit,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What the fuck?" Everybody wants to make a big deal how, it wasn't marketed well, no singles, but it was still successful. Technically,
You did have singles.
yeah, it was singles. Technically, I don't know, because you got to remember the singles didn't come out until 2015. This
Yeah.
album came out late 2014, so people want to make a big deal out of this and shit. And he had no guest features, and it still went.
He didn't need it.
Right.
Exactly.
He wasn't the first rapper that did that.
True.
LL Cool J, but technically, Russell Simmons did background vocals on one track. But I don't know if people want to.
You're a liar.
I'm not lying.
That was the name of the song.
Oh, yep, yep. But this is actually my favorite one.
Roddy Piper even got a shout out on that song.
It has a very. It's probably Cole's most authentic album, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Tale of Two Cities, Sent Tropez, when he was just dissing hella niggas on that track right there.
Yep.
All the little rappers, technically, Get Off My Dick. Man, I remember when I was running track back in high school, I was always listening to this album. It was this album, Good Kid, Mad City, Logic's Under Pressure before I was running and shit. And I was killing them motherfuckers when I was on that channel, but that's another story for a different day. But yeah, Fire Squad. Whoo! Wet Dreams, which has a very dated line. No role models, which has a very dated line these days. That Will and Jada love line, but that's another story for today.
Dated.
I still fuck with Will and Jada, but anyway, this is a dope album.
True. All right, number one for me, because I love them both the same. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna go with the Roots, and then you shoot your cousin and J. Cole Forest Hill Drive.
Hell no.
Wow.
That's
a
the
shot.
worst album.
I did not like that album.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with
Wow.
you. I'm just fucking with
Oh,
you. Fucking with y'all.
I
That
was about
was the worst album. I just wanted to see what y'all was gonna say. Nah, bro. The real tie for me is Freddie Gibbs and Madlib and J. Cole Forest Hill Drive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, Madlib and Gibbs, they make magic together. Pause. And you know, J. Cole did what he did on that. So enough said.
Definitely. 2014 Forza Drive. That's my number one. Love the joints, Adolescence, and apparently No Role Models, Wet Dreams. Just phenomenal album, man. Like, he's great.
True.
Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm about to end this off right here. But
We had to bring the energy up after that Father MC review.
yeah, I told
Wow.
Try we have to do it for hip hop with this one.
Yeah. Word up.
So I got a few announcements I'm going to make. So I'm actually going to get. I'm not going to come back until Sunday. We're going to talk about Queen with the News of the World album and shit like that too. A much better album. You know, y'all get ready for that. We will. You know, white people love that song because that's the only song where they actually have rhythm. That's the only song they actually have rhythm to and shit.
Wow.
They was playing that shit like crazy on Halloween. Wow. On St. Patrick's Day.
Right. And this Tuesday, it's going to be our long awaited collection video at 12:30 in the morning.
Mm.
Like that too.
We're going to be here for that.
Ashley's going to come. Mike's going to come.
Ashley's going to be up for that.
Yeah, because he's off Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know about Eric. Motherfucker didn't hit me back up yet and shit. So, by the way, Try, you saw that message I sent you?
I saw that shit.
Hell yeah, I got it sealed up too.
It's crazy. Actually play it, or you just have it for posterity?
You never know. I might pull out a sample there one day. You never know.
Oh Lord! I hope they sue you.
No, I'm not gonna release it. I'm not gonna release. I'm just gonna make it just for my personal reason and shit, you know. But I'm gonna send it to Ant too. I'm gonna send it to Ant though. But
I remember that album. I almost bought that shit too, just because I used to watch The Simpsons back then. Like, I'm glad I didn't buy it.
Oh God. Is it what I think it is?
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
You said The Simpsons.
Well, fuck you. He already. I'll show it to y'all.
Hey, yo.
I finally got this.
Oh my Lord!
Are you serious?
Hell yeah!
Yo, how much was it?
I got it for like $12.
What?
That's the whole like soundtrack.
That's the
Yeah, that's
first
the whole
album.
album.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the first album they came out with
the
dude.
Bartman.
You know who was doing the raps and the beats for Bart, right?
Michael Jackson.
Jazzy Jeff.
Oh yeah, Michael
Wow.
Oden. You said Jazzy Jeff. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, this has some hip hop shit in it too. Shit.
I ain't gonna front. I was doing the Bart man back in the day.
The Bartman.
My joint was Deep Trouble. That was my joint right there. Love that beat.
Yeah, that's the one that Jazz did. Deep
Yeah.
Trouble.
Wow.
But yeah, man, expect a review on this album and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yo, I'm definitely pulling up for that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, fuck it. I mean, technically, it is a hip hop album. Technically,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
man.
It's really not.
and I got it sealed up too. And it's a new copy.
Let me see
Why?
if I can find this shit on Apple, man.
But yeah, and if you really want to review this album, I'm down with shit. Fuck it. Shit, 'cause I was gonna say for the collection of it, but I'm just like, yo, I'm too hyped for this one, cause fuck
Oh my
it.
god.
Simpsons sing the blues.
But anyway, y'all got anything to say before we head out?
Nah.
Nope.
All right.
Rock, oh, I might, I don't know. I might do a special album review for Rock Marcy album. I don't know, Reg. Are you planning on doing one?
Yeah, the week after next, possibly.
Legions of Knicks podcast. He hit me up. He wants to definitely do one on the new Rock Marcy album because that's his boy. Like he feels
When's
like
it coming out?
it's out now. It came out today,
shit.
right?
Yeah, today.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
out today. It's out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We dropped the single. What is it? Gold something. Gold crossbow or some shit. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, probably the week after next. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I already made the schedule for this week, but I follow him on Instagram. I hit him up and shit.
Yeah, we got to bring him back because that's the goat to him. He loves his Rock Marcy.
Right.
He loved the Knicks and Rock Marcy. That is, and his theme song for his podcast is the Richard Gere joint.
Oh
So,
wow.
That is his boy. Anything Rock Marcy, he wants in on that.
Well, I respect that though.
I thought you was about to say Bedroom King.
Nah, he loved the Richard Gere. That's the theme song for his podcast. So I'm like, yeah, we did the last one with him when he came out with Mount Marcy. We did the album review with him, and that was great.
Definitely. Well, all right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get my shower going on and stuff like that, and then I will see y'all Sunday.
Cool.
Also, one more thing I forgot to say. The week after next is going to be the first episode of our top 100 rock albums. We're going to do that this Sunday. So not this upcoming Sunday, but the next Sunday is going to be the first episode of that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a special time, and we'll do that Korean review sometime that week and shit. But yeah, I'm ready for this rock album list. I'm ready for this one because I want to see why you love Green Day so much and stuff.
Green Day is great. What you mean?
Yeah. Anyway, hope y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all motherfuckers later. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.